Red alert. We got a new patch today. A surprise patch. I didn't know they were gonna drop this today, but I'll take it. So I think in our last Sims news update video, we talked a little bit how they announced they were gonna be fixing the afro finally in the next patch and another updated hair. Also getting a bunch of new Asian eye presets. And that patch just dropped. So like there's a bunch of new content in the game, like as a surprise. Also a few bug fixes. So I was thinking we could just go through the patch notes really fast together and take a look at it, because it is about time they fix that hair. Oh my god. It's been like 7 years coming, literally. I will of course link these patch notes for you down below if you want to check them out yourself. They say small game update and they just drop all these things like as a surprise. I mean, okay. Okay, so we have a few new Asian eye presets. I'm glad they included screenshots, because sometimes they'll update things and be like, hey, we fixed a long sleeve shirt F12, and it's like, what does that mean? Can you please show me what shirt you fixed? But they actually put screenshots in the patch notes now, so we can actually see the new updated eye presets. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 new eye presets. Not bad. I'm so glad they did this. That was a really pleasant surprise. I didn't know they were planning on doing that, so when they announced it in the stream a couple weeks ago, I was like, yes, please. Any push they add for diversity is a good thing. And also just having more presets in general is a great option, so I'm really excited about this. Also, finally, the base game afro is fixed. But you see what I mean? Usually they name the things like this, and when they describe that like this hair has been updated, I'm like, what does that mean? But it's this afro they're talking about. Just for comparison, if you forgot what it used to look like. Oh, my game's not updated yet. We can check it right now. Never mind, I'm updating it. That's fine, I got footage of it. It was just awful, like it does not look good. The texture was terrible. That goes for all the base game hairs, especially the like black textured hairs. But this one was just so bad, so I'm so glad they finally updated it. We've got it for all age groups too, which is awesome. And they also updated this hair, like a shorter afro. Oh, interesting, they even acknowledge the fact that it looks really bad in the swatches. They say, I want to know that we noticed this particular hairstyle with a black color swatch looks a bit gray in the screen caps below, but we can tell you we fixed it already for a future update. Okay, well, why didn't you fix it now? They did admit that they're fixing the swatches. They told us, was this in the last Sims 4-on-1 stream? I forget the timeline, because they like leaked the hair color update and then they actually announced the hair color update. But they did promise that we're gonna get like 6 new swatches, like more natural hair color swatches, and they're gonna fix the black hair color swatch, because right now, as you can see, that is just straight up blue. Like that is not a black hair color swatch. This one looks better. I don't know why these don't. Even this looks a bit gray though. Oh, I wonder if that's like the salt and pepper swatch and then it looks gray on purpose. But anyway, they're supposed to finally fix the hair colors and add some extra ones, so I very much look forward to that. They haven't announced what day that patch will come yet, but I imagine soon, like in the next like month or two, right? Like if they had already talked about it in the Sims 401 live stream, surely it's not that far off, because they showed the concept art for these like very recently and now they're here, so I feel like that's probably a good sign for the color swatches coming soon. And that's one more thing that is such a long time coming. Like the black hair swatch has been so bad this game came out in 2014, and since it came out, this swatch has been terrible. So like it's about time they fix it, but I'm really glad they are fixing it and also adding extra ones. I'll take any more swatches we can get for anything. See, again, this is what I mean. Like these are a bit more descriptive, like these, because like beard thin goatee and facial hair chin strap are like better descriptions. But sometimes they'll mention they fix like certain beards and I'm like, what? Or certain shirts or shoes, and I'm like, what are you talking about? This description of like a shoe means nothing to me. Oh, they fixed an issue with 2 facial hairs making Sims' faces wider when applied. It's about time. I swear, I thought it was just me who was noticing that. Okay, remember how like one of the, I guess 2 of the beards would like make the Sims' face look weird when they put it on? That's fixed. Oh, the Get Famous video station. I was having issues with that too, but now the transfer videos to the more views video station interaction is no longer dropping from the queue. Okay. Apparently the country charm counter was messed up when it was dirty. I don't know. There's not a ton of bug fixes in this patch. A couple though, which I will not complain about. There's still a bunch more bugs I'd like to see fixed, but it's okay. This has been a big day for Sims news. They also announced a kit. I'll show you that in a second. I want to see the update stuff first. Okay, so the hairs. Oh, she's right there. Okay. Look at that. Oh my god. I wish that we had the old one just so I could like compare in game, but I don't wish we had the old one. This is just such an improvement all around. Like before it was just flat. I can't wait to have better swatches for it too. But like when you compare these 2 images, they simply cannot be compared. This is such an improvement. Oh my swatches. This one is bad. Yeah, this is the hair. This is the other updated hair. A bit gray? I don't understand. So this is the other swatch, the other black swatch that's like supposed to be gray. And then this is the like black swatch. It's blue. It's the same color as her shirt. Yeah, I hope they fix that really soon. Like really soon, because that is not good. That might be one of the most affected, like worst ones. This one's pretty bad too for the gray, but like this one is straight up gray. It looks more gray than the gray swatch we have. Basically the same thing. Yeah, I hope they fix that. I really hope they fix that. Like immediately. This one's better. This swatch is a bit better. It's still a little blue undertone, but it's better. We also have the new eye presets. Now there's so many eye presets now. I don't know like where to find the new ones in comparison to the old ones. I could not tell you like which ones we already had, but I guess we do have the screenshots that would help. I'm so glad they did this. I'm really so glad they did this. Again, such a long time coming. Oh, I wanted to see the hair on children and toddlers too. So again, the swatch, like her eyebrows look so weird in comparison because the black swatches don't make any sense, but the hair looks good. You'll notice that this hair has the swatch problem too. This is the new one that has better, you can compare them that way, like the swatches. Why are so many of the hairs? This has always been an issue, we know this, but here's the afro and the toddlers. Look at how cute she looks. Oh, this is great. I'm so glad they fixed it. I'm so glad. Finally they fixed it. They've been doing a lot better recently about finally fixing the textures of these hairs. And I'm excited to see what else they do because I know they've probably got more plans for it. But the other exciting announcement is the kit announcement that just came out. So for some context, they leaked this like a week ago. We knew we had a kit and a game pack coming in the next like few weeks because they announced it in the last live stream. But we didn't know what the kit was going to be or when it was coming out. And then like last week, Xbox Microsoft posts the listing to the kit on their website. The whole thing, like the screenshots, the date of release, the price, everything just on their website listed. And this happens a bunch. Like whenever they leak things, a lot of times it's not them leaking things. It's like sometimes Origin does it. Like Origin leaks a pack and they list it early. Or in this case, Microsoft. Sometimes PlayStation does it. Like sometimes there's just Target maybe like lists something early and then we get our hands on it and then, you know, it's game over. Like Xbox leaked University, I think, a few years ago as well. But this one was not so good because it was like an unannounced pack. And then all of a sudden the screenshots, the description, everything's out. But today they actually announced it. So you may have already seen this. Like if you're at all on Sims Twitter, you probably saw the leak already. But wow, look at this shocking image that we have not already seen before. I have never seen the Courtyard Oasis Kit. I am so surprised by this. They even tweeted that day when it leaked, "Hey Xbox, check your texts. We totally get it. We're excited too. This summer is going to be fire emoji." And we can't wait to share our summer lineup on May 17th, which is interesting because then they announced the kit today. So when they say summer lineup on May 17th, what does that mean? Are you gonna tell me more? But then Xbox replied and said, "We'll have to check our fountain because it seems like there's a bit of a leak, but we're so ready for hot sim summer." I think this is the best way they could have gone about this because obviously it was an accident. And I think that like memeing about it is a good way to like acknowledge that there was a leak instead of just ignoring it. It's good to joke about it. We can all have a laugh about it. So this is what they officially showed today. They showed this little video and you can see like the fountain moving and some of the furniture in the back. It's like this Moroccan inspired architecture kit, but we have more than this. This is what they posted today, but we have all of it. Shout out to my dear friend, the Sims community, for this one. But we can see the official screenshots. This one is kind of what they posted just now. Look at the tile and like these lanterns, the plant, like, oh, I'm so excited about this. We also have this image, so you can see more of the furniture this way. I'm so impressed with like the arches and the windows and stuff. Look at this door. In this one, you can see they have a platform trim they're adding. The new columns and and look at the stairs as well. I'm so excited about this. I think this is beautiful. I am a builder. You know this about me. So like, this is right up my alley. This is like the ideal kit that could have come out that would have made me the most excited. I can't wait for this. Also, you can't really tell from the screenshot because it's like behind a column, but is this like door? It's like an open door. Like it's like an archway that has doors open attached to it. That is so cool. I am really looking forward to this. They mentioned in the stream that the kit was going to be pretty. So I think we all kind of assumed it would be like a build thing, maybe some cast stuff, I'm not sure. But this is better than what I could have hoped for. So I'm looking forward to it. Do you know what's so embarrassing too? Like when this leaked, I don't have Twitter on my phone anymore or anything because I'm trying to work on my mental health. So I'm not like on social media much unless I'm like at my PC. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like on Discord talking to my friends and I see that like were talking about this kit leak and I was like, what? And they had posted screenshots, but I didn't read the description. So I was sitting there like trying to guess in my head. I was like, I wonder what day it'll come out. Like probably not this week, maybe the week after, probably on a Tuesday. Like I was trying in my head to like go through and figure out when it was gonna come out. May 18th, it said it on the leak. It told you right there, Kayla. It says May 18th. But I was sitting there trying to guess. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, the description though says Turn the center of your Sims home into a lush, vibrant space inspired by the riads of Morocco with the Sims 4 Courtyard Oasis Kit. Lounge around the fountain, admire the decorative tiling, and bring your family together in absolute harmony. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so pretty. And I'm curious to see like how many items it comes with. I might be like biting myself here by saying this, but I'm imagining it'll feel bigger than the country kitchen kit. The kitchen kit had to come with counters and cabinets are like a lot of items. Really, it looks like it's just one counter, but that one counter is like 11 pieces. So it's like 11 items, you know? So I'm wondering if this pack, I doubt it'll be like massively bigger, but I'm wondering if they'll be able to squeeze in a few other things. I guess they did add like stairs and the platform trim and things like that. So they kind of did, but I'm just wondering if it might have like a little bit more pizzazz because they don't have to worry about making a kitchen set. But I guess we'll see. I'm really glad they've got like all these build features too. Like it's not just furniture. They've added like all the columns and the trims and things like that. It makes a big difference because you can really make an entire build this way now, with like windows and stuff too. So anyway, I'm just very excited and I look forward to the release on May 18th. I think that about wraps up our Sims news. Watch, as soon as I stop recording, there's gonna be like something else that comes out. But I think we're caught up to date. We got an update out today. The kit comes out next week. The kit will be $5, which I'm a little bit like, it's kind of expensive. But also I love new content for The Sims, so like, I don't know how I feel about that. Of course, I'll make a video on it and I'll tell you my thoughts once the kit's actually out. It's hard to say like how we're feeling about it now because we've only seen like one picture. I mean, realistically, all we're supposed to have seen is this. So it's hard to judge like the whole kit off of this image, even though we technically have a lot more than that. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? Shh. This is brand new information that we have certainly never seen before, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go. If you wanted to hear more about those updates, like color swatches and things that I was talking about earlier, I'll link the last video I made down below, and I'll also link their live stream if you want to watch the whole thing, because then you can actually see like the full content, not just my little rundown. I will throw Sims news at you in the description. And on that note, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Oh my god, I just realized that Rick Astley's been behind me this whole time. I'm sorry. That's just my Rick Astley cardboard cutout. Please disregard. I'm so sorry.